at this stage, I think I am beginning to question that toga that the Yorubas are intelligent, because it seems that we can no longer perceive evil and division from afar. Let me tell you, the Yorubas used to be known to be people who have the capacity to sense evil. Today, my brothers are divided because of religion. I can categorically tell you that I have friends who have stopped picking my call because I am openly stating that we do not want Sharia in Yoruba land. I didn't stop in Oyo State. I said we do not want Sharia law in Yoruba land.
Othman Danfodio was able to, get part of the Yoruba lands and have it Islamized. And that for them is an achievement, that they want to concentrate on that. They want to improve on that to get more Yorubas Islamized. And being Islamized means being conquered by Fulanese. And the Fulanese have this philosophy of conquer them, take their land, Islamize them. So bringing Islam into Yoruba land means bringing Fulani into Yoruba land. Not that they will leave, cohabit with Yoruba, but that they will eliminate the landowners and become the land owners themselves. So, what Adebayo say here, his effort at getting a Yoruba nation, I think is good for Yorubas. But how many Yorubas think wisely in that line? That's a big question. It is up to the Yorubas. It is up to them. That is the difference between the Yoruba man and the Igbo man. Yoruba can take shit. But we in the East, we can't take that shit. If at this point in time Yorubas have not learned their lesson, they will never learn their lesson. Who is Sultan of Sokoto? Is he the owner of Yoruba land? Is Fulani the owner of Yoruba land? Is Hausa the owner of Yoruba land? Yoruba land belongs to Yorubas. Yoruba land is an inheritance of the Yorubas. Hausa land is an inheritance of the Hausas. Igbo land is an inheritance of the Igbos. Sultan of Sokoto has no right whatsoever to determine what happens in Yoruba land. And so it is up to Yorubas. If they are lazy, put in their mind and in their hands, they can let that happen. They can let anybody come in their house and take their wives. That's their business. It's annoying to say that Sultan of Sokoto is insisting of imposing Sharia in Yoruba land, and Yorubas are moping. That's crazy, man. It's not acceptable by me. It can't be acceptable by Yorubas. That's their business. It's very funny, and that's why I say it is up to the Yorubas. You understand me? I've been in Lagos for 47 years now. From 14th of August 1978, I have been here. I know the strengths of the Yoruba man. I know the weakness of the Yoruba man. I said it before, Yoruba can take shit. That's bullshit for anybody from the north to insist that northerners will do something in the Yoruba land, whether Yorubas like it or not. You understand me? It is quite annoying. So it is up to Yorubas to accept it, or if they lose their land, we in the East cannot accept them, because the East is not enough for us. So if the Yorubas lose Yoruba land to Fulani jihadists, or Kogi, whatever you call them, jihadists from anywhere, oh well, maybe they perch on trees with their children like birds.
Welcome back to Local Journal, my people. Even as the thing say this Sharia matter don't they die down finish they go. Other people don't they react to the matter because the thing they pain them on to say the Yoruba people don't experience this thing before, and this Othman Danfodio people don't use time take collect Yoruba land before, and this time they still they carry religion, they come the whole of Yoruba land so that they go try Islamize the whole of Yoruba people, and they go start they collect their land small. And because of this, so many Southerners don't come out they react to the matter. matter. Don't they talk the rest on top of the matter? They talk say those Yoruba people where they talk say may they accommodate the Sharia law, and those ones where they talk say Sharia law must hold for inside Yoruba land. Say now the enemies of the Yorubas na them be. Them talk say they familiar with these people games. Say now waiting Ottoman down for the people sabi do be that. They talk say this Fulani no go stop at anything to ensure say this whole Nigeria they under their control. And if you look and truly, now waiting they go on for inside this country be this. Now no waiting they go on with the Hausa people and the Hausa culture. And as we speak today, the Hausa people don't they lose their identity. It no be until recent when they talk say they no go again. Say these people no go feel they use their head they go again. Now recently now they start they sensitize themselves they talk say may them collect their land back. Though it seems like that one a mission impossible it be, but now something where it happen it be because if they united and they stand against those forces where we say that they terrorize them and those forces where we say that they silence them, they go feel achieve anything where they want achieve and they go feel collect their land back. But then talk say to be forewarned is to be forearmed, and they also talk say a stitch in time saves nine. If the Yoruba people no listening to waiting they go on and they accept these people and they accept this Sharia law for inside their land, now they know the benefits where the thing will bring on their land. Make una even check out the north where get this Sharia law. Waiting be the better thing where we say they don't use this Sharia law do for inside the north, where we say some Yoruba people find that very interesting, see me them bring and come their own land. After they talk today, we know say the reason why Nigeria no fit move forward and no fit go anywhere now because of these people. And on still they accept wetin they carry they come inside Yoruba land. For the Yorubas where we say they know waiting they want and they know waiting good for their people. Make una not allow this thing make it happen for inside Yoruba land. Now waiting me at the original be that. So plenty people don't come react to this matter. So I go play the video so that I go watch the video. But before we watch the video, if today that be the first time where you visit our channel, make you like, make you share, and make you subscribe.
Honestly speaking, it's unnecessary and it's uncalled for. But if people, Muslim people from Ibadan or your state, they feel like they want to belong and they want to feel, belonging to a particular thing by bringing Sharia to that state cannot change anything because Sharia will be meant for Muslim alone. I'm a Christian. There's nothing concern me about Sharia except they are looking for trouble that they will not be able to handle. You cannot say now Oyo State, because you introduce Sharia to Oyo State. Do you want to see Oyo State as a Muslim state? No, go to Ibadan. Some of big church headquarters they are in Ibadan. Go to honestly speaking, I don't know their aim and their target, but if they want to form like they want people to be seen Oyo State as a Muslim state, it cannot work. It won't work. That is the truth of the matter. And I not foresee the situation where they may have something like Hisba police as they have in Kano, where they try to impose Sharia law on everybody. Ibadan, you are talking of Ibadan. Ibadan. Ibadan, they are very sure about that. What is that special about Ibadan that you are saying? You are talking about Ibadan. You don't know. You are not a Yoruba. You are not a Yoruba. They will say ordinarily what does that mean? That means Ibadan people, they are known for fighting. They know when talk about violence, you will meet Ibadan people there. So nobody Ibadan is too wide to the extent that you cannot put them in a cage. They can't be caged. I know that one for sure. No religion can cage Ibadan. You will now say that at Ibadan people should not drink because you introduce Sharia law. It's not all this thing. They are two different things. Introducing Sharia law to Ibadan does not turn Ibadan to a Muslim community. To Oyo, it's not turn. It cannot turn Oyo to Muslim community. It's just that when Muslim have issue, they can choose their Sharia court and they will go and settle it there. It's not that they will lord it over everybody in Oyo State. If they want to do that one, that place everywhere will catch fire. They will not be able to handle it. They themselves didn't know now. It's just this move. I just see it as when you are feeling paranoid or you are feeling less. You are feeling less esteem. I don't know the right English to use for it now, but all that's one Muslim are making. Honestly, could it be inferiority complex? Thank you, like inferiority complex. They like it. They like to say, this community. Have you ever seen a community where you go and you see this is a Christian community. Have you ever seen something like that? No. But several times you will go to, you will see Kinikom Muslim community. It's sign of inferiority complex. You don't need to tag a particular place. This is a Muslim community. What are you talking about? In my own community, it's a Christian dominated community. We have some a percentage of people that are Muslim, but it's not that you don't want to enter my community. You not say this is a Christian community. It doesn't. That to me is a bullshit. When you are going to Kwara, you see Erile, welcome to Erile Muslim community. Doesn't mean that there are no Christians there. There are Christians there, but maybe minority. Why not? It's not necessary that you tag a particular. It's a Muslim community. It's a Christian community. When you even go to Redeem Camp is generally it's a Christian. Something. Did you see Christian community?
Okay, let's not look at because the move have been suspended.
Okay.
What do you think could have led to the suspension? Is it because of maybe people's reaction or maybe opposition to it?
Yes, it may be. People will react, of course. People will do. So many people will react. That which kind of nonsense are you bringing to this place? It cannot work. It cannot work. Muslim. They have always been like that, on the move to maybe to make sure that the Muslim dominates everywhere. One of them even said that it's Muslim that will dominate the whole world, and I said, are you playing? You take your generation to go and Islamize China. Now, if you know there is one ethnic group in China, very small ethnic group. They are Muslim. If you know what they are passing through in China, they are dealing with them. If you know you want to go and Islamize China, Islamize India, go and check the prophecy about Islam and India. Have they been able to fulfill that prophecy? India, you cannot Islamize India.
So you are against Islamization of any state. It's let's live and let live. That's what
yes, now that is the truth of the matter. Now, why unnecessarily try to Islamize?
Because you understand that God Himself gave people freedom of free will.
Of course.
And it's like the Nigerian constitution is modeled after that free will, because in the Nigerian constitution you have freedom of worship.
Yes, of course. You have freedom of worship. You can worship anywhere. Choose your own religion and worship. That's what Nigeria constitution is talking about. Is saying. In the north, where they adapt Sharia, that is their own wahala. That is their issue. Even it's baffling me that it was Ibadan that they say. Oyo that first of all called for Sharia law. There's no Sharia law in Kwara State, Ilorin, and I can bet it. Kwara is more Islamized than Oyo. That's the truth of the matter. Kwara is more Islamized than Oyo State. So now, I wonder.
Let us look at in Lagos here, a central mosque is in a part of Lagos where they put banner that Jesus Christ is not the Son of God. I know that even people may be wondering why this thing has become a subject of discussion, because as Christians they believe that God has capacity to fight for Himself. But what do you think will be running in the mind of someone to start preaching or propagating that Jesus Christ is not the Son of God to the point of using it as a banner in a mosque?
Honestly speaking, that's what I'm saying. That the way they do their things, you will see that they are not really. Even some of them, instead of them to concentrate on how to reform their people, they will be attacking Jesus. Jesus is their problem. Our stand with Jesus is their problem. They will be attacking Jesus. They will be attacking Jesus instead of them to look for a way to make sure that they use their religions for the betterment of human being, for the development of human being, for people to behave in a proper way. What is their achievement? Both Muslim and Christian, they were the ones that will be found at the realm of power in Nigeria, and they are embezzling money. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about Muslim alone now. But the problem of this Muslim and Islam is to attack Jesus Christ. Attack Jesus Christ. I talk about Al-Aqsa Mosque. Go and check what they write in that mosque. It's attack against Jesus Christ. Everything. Attack on Jesus Christ. Attack on Jesus Christ. Why not face your name? If we say we are going to hellfire, is it your hellfire? We say Jesus Christ is the Son of God. That is who he is to us. And you say he's a prophet. That is who he is to you. Some people don't even recognize. I think both God, both Jesus, both Muhammad, both Jesus. Some people don't even recognize one another. They don't even acknowledge God. And they are there. You don't attack those ones. Way that we acknowledge Jesus Christ as Son of God, we keep on attacking us. Honestly speaking, it's uncalled for. It's uncalled for, and it is a religious intolerance. And I'm not surprised with this because some people has done something worse than that before. We have some Muslim apology before that only what they know is about how to attack Jesus Christ. They abuse Christian, attack Jesus Christ, and thank God for what Christians stand for. We have been tolerating them for a long time. Sometimes, honestly speaking, afar, one day in the presence of me, in my presence, started abusing Christian in the front of our house. Nobody talk because they always look for trouble. But thank God for Christianity. We just ignore them. We face our road. We know what we want. So if you say Jesus Christ is not Son of God, that is your own challenge now. To me, Jesus Christ is a Son of God, and if you upgrade him to be your God, that is your own wahala. When all of us, when we exit, when we die, we go to heaven. God is going to settle it. So all what they are doing, honestly speaking, I'm not bothered.
People must understand this. Religion is your personal property. It is for you and your household. And then maybe you take it into your mosque. But when it starts getting institutionalized and it now start having what we call state backing, it becomes problematic. Because there's only one thing it brings into the fore. It says that you are more supreme to me. Yes. Because the government backs you, but it doesn't back me. As simple as that. On issues of adjudication, it simply means that you can decide to take me to a Sharia court. It simply means that if you offend me and I take you to the court of the land, you might decide that you are not going to come, that you want to go to Sharia court, that you have committed yourself to a Sharia court.
Don't you think you can run side by side with the Christian type? Because you understand that in Nigeria currently you have penal code and you have criminal code. Of course, penal code is for Sharia and criminal code is the general law of the land.
And is the criminal code a Christian code?
No.
It is a common law that captures whether you are a traditionalist, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Muslim, and that's enough. I quite understand that the Nigerian constitution kind of legalized Sharia law in section 275, if I'm not mistaken. And that is where the crux of the matter evolves. As Yorubas, we must begin to ask ourselves some questions. Do we want to remain the poster boy of development in Nigeria? Because as it were, the Western region is always seen as the most developed region. But let me tell you one thing. The Sultan Caliphate has now seen that and they want to bring it down. They have extended the religion tentacles. And you can see Shema Gine was asked a question, it was just mumbling. He doesn't even know what to say. He was just saying,
If I'm jumping here, people have said about how the Fulanis took over Kwara State. Is that fear? People are expressing that fear.
let me tell you,
is that fear reasonable?
it is not just took over. I mean, they have literally Islamized it.
Is it a genuine fear when people express that fear?
It is an authentic one. These are not the counterfeits. And they are fear because it will happen. Now from clap, that's the start. When Alimi, yes, you don't know. And when Alimi got into Ilorin, he went to meet Afojana. We just need a small portion, one to the farm. You guys are blessed, you guys are closer to the river. Just give us a small portion. And then along the line, Alimi heard that Afoja was about going to a war. And they went to meet him. I can join you. I have men, I can enforce my warriors. Along the line, 25 years after, the story changed. They toppled Afoja, and today Afoja's head is buried under the palace of the Emir of Ilorin, heavily fortified by the Fulani voodoo. The Oyo State tried to reclaim they ran for their life. Now the Ilorin, that Ilorin caliphacy success is about to be extended. So therefore, when I say that toga that Yorubas are intelligent, to me is now becoming a fallacy. Because when you do not learn from your history, I mean, where do you want to end up? How do you want to end up? The very mistake, Afonja was a very wonderful, a prominent warrior. Afonja wasn't just anyhow person. He wasn't a pushover. At that time, Afonja was the most powerful warrior in the Oyo Empire. But what happened? It took Usman Danfodio and his children. It only took them 20 years and they destroyed all that legacy. If we allow this, they will destroy the Yoruba identity. Well, that's what Islam does. Islam collects your identity. You cannot practice Islam and say you want to retain your culture. It's impossible.
Okay, finally on this, Mr. Lee, advice to those who are Sharia law.
I think they should mind themselves. And I think if they don't want to be unfortunate, they have to cease from propagating it henceforth. Because this will lead to chaos. This will lead to crisis. This might lead to bloodshed. So they have to resist it. If they want to practice Sharia, make them go Kano now. Kano is already practicing Sharia law now. I think Kano is a very vast land. They should go there and practice it.
Remember my humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson is not true. The only Biafran evangelist that always speak the truth and nothing but the truth. And I'm ready to end by it. Without looking front or back, without looking at anybody's face. You said they are coming to establish Sharia law in Oyo State. Very good. And thank God for that. And Yorubas, what are they doing? They are resisting it. See, let me tell you something. When the Northerners, the elders have been saying that the Yorubas have admitted they have welcomed what? Islam. That the Easterners, if they want to rule Nigeria, that they should do what? Admit Islam. I know where they are heading to. Because in the Yoruba now, they are divided into three. But they are partnering together. You have religion, Christian and Muslim. But when in Yoruba land, you cannot differentiate a Muslim from a Christian. Because when Christians are doing just like now, you see the Muslim, Yoruba Muslim doing. When the Muslims are doing, you see Yoruba Christians, the same thing. So they are the same. Then the third saying is the other side of it, which is idol worshipping. Now they want to make it what? Official law, bringing the law of the North into Yoruba land. Do you see what I have said before? Their intention, their mission was to Islamize Nigeria. They want to make sure that they pocket Nigeria, jihadist group of company, jihadist society, jihadist kingdom. That is their mission. They want to do what? Islamize Nigeria. And they were finding it totally difficult in the East. You see why they are coming up with every strategy just to scatter the East and penetrate into the East and kill them all the same way they kill Rori people. Destabilize and murder all the Roris. Kill them and take over their land. By the time they succeeded in establishing Sharia in Oyo State, they will come up with another strategy. What is that strategy? The strategy is this: to establish their ID camp. This is a Sharia law, a Sharia state, a Sharia territory and kingdom, where the Sharia citizens, members, families, the same religion with another heart. By the time the nation, it will become something of nightfall in Soweto. If you read that poem to South Africans, that's what will start to happen in Oyo State to every Yoruba man in Oyo State. Every night they must bury. Every day they must bury until they will make sure that they capture that Oyo state and clear everybody that will stand as an opposition. Just the same way they did in the Kwara state. You understand? It's the pattern they are coming in. Thank God I'm not a Yoruba, and I appreciate God that I am a Biafra man and Igbo man. From the onset, we refuse and we reject them. They are not property to partner with. They are not people to groom with. They are not people to live with, not to eat with. All the jihadist people, the Fulanis. Thank God. If Yorubas, they are yours. If they like, let them welcome it. But let them hear this word from me, that they will be dying one after the other until they will clear them. And what happens and establish their own king, Emir. The same way they did in same way they will do in Oyo State, because it can't happen in Igbo land. They want to use opens of the Ojo and bring it down to Imo State. But glory be to God Almighty, who help the people to resist them, and will continue to resist, to rebuke, and to destroy them in the name of Jesus.
Thank you very much. I think this is a good place to let you go. Thank you.
God bless you.